welcome back to my Detroit Let's Play. I think this is episode like 5, I want to say. Again, so in the last episode, I had some problems with like my keys clicking really loudly, and I'm gonna like try to figure that out. So hopefully that's better in this episode. I'm not sure. Hopefully it is. So yeah, let's get started. Again, I think I know what chapter this is. Hopefully I do, because this is kind of a fun one. It won't be like as monotonous as the last few have been, because it thinks that I've memorized the controls now. I haven't quite fixed the freezing issue yet. I think it's an issue with like the recording. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. I messed around with the settings a little, but hopefully if that happens I can just pause it like I have before. We shall see. So yeah, this is the scene I was talking about. This is a good one. You can talk to like a bunch of people in here, but since I know where he is, I'm just gonna walk over there. This is our man, the man of the hour, Lieutenant Anderson.
Buy me a drink?
Just give it a second. Ah! He looks so young.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Jeez.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
Honestly, at this point, just
I'm sorry, Lieutenant,
keep
I must
insisting. I don't know, I don't like
threatening
threatening him.
stipulate
It's just a
that I
baby.
have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Never mind.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say?
Might as well get him more drunk.
Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double. Did you say homicide?
Frickin' love Hank.
You wait here. I won't be long.
No way. I'm coming with you.
Listen, you really have to stop pissing me off if you want to make it to the rest of the night in one piece.
Nah.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
His little fly hand robe. I love Connor.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We got a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Well, it was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
I'll stay easy. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said
So another thing, this is kind of like a
the front
graphic
door was
part.
locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have...
This is kind of a graphic part, and like, obviously skip it if you don't want to like see dead people up close. But so yeah, just like fair warning, it's a little bit gross.
gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
So yeah, just reviewing evidence and putting together a story. This part, obviously, you need to pay attention because you're gonna have to put together a story later about what you think happened. It's not that hard, but it is if you if you don't pay attention.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth, you got it?
Got it.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
Oh, poor Hank. So now we're just like reviewing evidence and obviously trying to put together the story and see how
Sure,
Carlos
it's perfect.
died.
It's way too neat. No human rights like this.
Blood.
Chris,
Oh my God.
was this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples.
Do we think it might have been an android? I don't know. Oh. So yeah, obviously the stuff with the fingerprints is gonna be stuff that Carlos touched, and then the stuff without fingerprints is gonna be the stuff that maybe an android touched. Yeah.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party. Chris, I want full analysis on the
not these again.
narcotics.
Sorry, ladies, but plastic can't be beat. Great. Yes. Oh. Where's? Oh, there it is.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
Can't get through here. Oh yeah. I can. Huzzah!
Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, this is the gross part for anyone concerned. To get real up close and personal with this dead guy. And then I don't know if you caught this, I'm sure you did, but red ice is like the drug, the like worst drug of the universe. 28 stab wounds. Look for clues. Oh, victim was stabbed. Look, some of these things, I feel like I could have got that, you know?
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Cyberlife Sands. I don't know why it's so hard for me to control this sometimes. The mouse is just not very, I don't know, responsive, I guess is the word.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Ooh. Spooky. It's a ghosty. Okay. I don't condone death or whatever. No, I don't condone murder. But if somebody's Roomba killed them in this universe, I would probably laugh. Because that is just hilarious. I want someone's Roomba to kill them in this universe. I don't even know how it would happen, but I want it to happen. Just like strap a knife. Some deviant straps a knife to the top of the Roomba, and the Roomba could just stab the person 28 times, preferably. And I think that would be, you know, tragic and all that. Oh no, but it would be funny. And kind of on brand, not gonna lie. What is that red? Oh, is that red ice? It's, or blood? I don't remember which one. Oh, we already analyzed that. Where is the last clue? I could have sworn it was... Oh no. Never mind. Okay, so yeah. Now we talk to Lieutenant Anderson. I stuttered. Anderson. Hank.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
In the kitchen with the bat.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android
With the baseball bat.
with the bat.
Lines up with the evidence. Go on.
Then the android
The
stabbed.
android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
The living room.
the living room.
And he tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim
With the knife.
with the knife.
No, he stabbed him without a weapon.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous, but it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
I love Hank. I just love him so much. If you didn't gather this, Hank and Connor are my favorites. Because they are adorable together, and I just love them. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna go straight to it. You can look for clues if you want. Feel free. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the thing. No, not. Oh. That's my bad. Grab a little chair to climb on.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
He's literally like,
Check something.
Hank, I'm gonna go crawl on a chair into the attic, don't mind me. He's such a cute little guy. Just a silly little guy, actually. Sorry, I love Connor. Okay? I feel like that wasn't made clear enough. It will never be made clear enough.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Holy shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now. Come on!
Yeah, Connor kind of sells him out. He's not quite able to go against his programming, but that's okay. We love him anyway, even if he is a little snitch. So yeah, I basically got most of the evidence and stuff. I don't know what those last, like, lock boxes are. I guess something... No, because I investigated the writing. I don't know what that is. I'll find out someday. Basically, you just want to, in this chapter, make sure that you know, like, the evidence, like, see how the evidence lines up and know that it was Carlos Ortiz with the bat in the kitchen, and then he was stabbed by the deviant in the living room with a knife. Which isn't too hard to remember if you have gone through all the evidence. But I know that, like, I made the mistake of talking to Lieutenant before I, like, had memorized everything, and then I got it wrong the first time. So don't do that. Make sure you know what you're doing before. But that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys had fun watching. I will talk to you, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.